If the title of this video caught your interest, it's clear that you're somewhat dissatisfied with yourself. You may not like yourself because ideals of beauty, success, and happiness are constantly showcased on screens and covers all around you. You fall for these illusions and obediently try on someone else's standards only to find that you don't quite fit in. In reality, beauty, success, and happiness cannot be standardized. They are individual experiences. Yet, you still prefer to believe in these illusions and reshape yourself to fit them. Have you considered why it's so hard for you to change or improve yourself? Why have you started a new life so many times on a Monday but never really followed through? It's not due to laziness. It's not because you lack desire, it's because you're following a script. Why would the script change simply because you want to start a new life? Your desire is just your direction. It's not written in the script and doesn't influence it. Or why is it that, after watching a movie, you feel inspired and think, I can do that too, I'll become like him or her, but then you never do? It's because you only wanted to change but didn't realize that it actually works with the right approach. First and foremost, you need to firmly believe that it is possible. You can influence not just your reality but also yourself, your persona. This persona will change. As you move through various films, you will become the person you always dreamed of being. In the archive of eternity, you have your own personas. When you watch one of these films in your dreams, your consciousness finds its persona, which comes to life and starts moving. While you dream, you live in the body of the dream persona, just as you do in one of your many variations. The same thing happens in reality in the films that depict your life. In each new film, your consciousness enters another version of your persona. That persona comes to life and becomes you in the current scene. When you look in a mirror in a dream, you might not recognize yourself. This means you have more than one typical persona. You have many, each unique in its own film. In nearby films, you look somewhat similar, while in those that are far removed, you are completely different. It's hard for you to believe this now because you've tried to emulate your idols but didn't take it seriously, as you didn't suspect it was truly possible. You also didn't pursue it consistently because you didn't see immediate results. Changing yourself doesn't mean abandoning your former self, it's about development. Your uniqueness is already perfect as it is, because there is nothing else like it. Does something that no one else has anywhere hold value? Of course, it does. It is entirely possible to improve yourself or create something new. So, the algorithm is as follows. Set a new reality for yourself and new versions of yourself within that reality. We have already discussed how to set reality through intention and focus in previous videos available on the channel. Second, pretend that you already have that reality and that you are that person. For example, if you want to have a beautiful body, transform yourself into a charming individual, or become a professional in a particular field, you can start to imitate these traits even without possessing them. You can do this right now. And then, as you know, reality will find a way to turn the illusion you've created into reality. Literally, you should imagine that you already possess all the necessary qualities, even though it's just a game for now. Observe those who possess these qualities. At first, copy their mannerisms if you don't have your own vision. It's fine to use someone else's experience as a primary model. Eventually, your individuality will emerge in these qualities. Take note of what you admire in others, regardless of whether it's in your field or not. Immerse yourself in the success that attracts you. Project that onto yourself and your life. I emphasize that you should not copy the entire model but rather its state, feelings, self-awareness, and mood. Enter the state in which you like yourself. You have a beautiful body, you're a charming person, a well-paid professional. How do you feel in that state? That's the required state. In that state, behave as if you already have what you're striving for. Create a virtual reality in your mind. Illuminate it with intention from time to time. Frequently remind yourself of it. Keep it running in the background. Do this continuously. Even if your physical strength and everything else is far from perfect, live in that state, immerse yourself in it, and get accustomed to it. Third, and of course, don't just lie on the couch, take action. You need to enhance yourself both physically and through exercise, education, and by improving your nutrition and overall lifestyle. There's no escape from this. Once you embark on the path of development, you'll learn everything you need to know. All this must be done seriously and consistently, not just once. Then, from film to film, your mannequin and your life will change. You'll see it for yourself.